Hey, Irina. Hey, Scrapegoat. Scissor Sister. Flora. Julie. Backrooms. Sandra. Hey, Jenna. Hey, Killface. Simply Ravishing. Rush. Riley. Not tonight, Riley. Not tonight. Very beige today. Yep. Hey, Comic Brook. Hey, Jen. Hey, Karshik. Hey, Liberace. I have not gone in the hot tub. Hey, Rara. Hey, Sandra D. And how's the hot tub? Still there, Comic Brook. Still there. Hey, Brooke. Hey, non-comic Brooke. Normal Brooke. Hey, Uncle Buck. Hey, Jerkers. Hey, Tyler. Lisa. Hey, Fernanda. How was my day? Well, I had a therapy appointment today. How's the new place so far? It's fine. Still getting used to it. What is the hot tub smell? I haven't smelled it, Comic Brook. If I had a hot tub in my room, my junk would be up against a jet 24/7. Hey, Don. Hey, Chibi. How'd therapy go? It was okay. Hey, Melly. Recovering, Rara. How'd it go? Hey, Danilyn. I haven't yet, Comic Brook. I don't know, Fortnite. I don't know the difference. I don't know what the difference is between them. Hey, Shiara. Hey, Hill. Yeah, yeah. Far as I know, she's still doing okay. Hey, Lady Elaine. Hey, Piss and Vinegar. Put my poster. I know, Uncle Buck. I need to get something to hang it up with. Hey, Rebecca. Not tonight, Rebecca. Hey, so maybe, probably not another time. Hey, Anunnaki. I heard 3 therapists. What I do today? Sleep and therapy. How'd I sleep? 13-year-old son of my mannerisms remind you of them? No, Jasmine. No hot tub. No, I'm not going in the hot tub. Yeah, they're nice, Melly. How many therapists can you have? I mean, as many as you can afford, I suppose. Attendees, no, I'm not going to unpack the comics. I'm not going to bother taking the comics out of the boxes. Hey, Brittany. Hot tub live streams? I don't think so. Therapist showed me today. Do I eat with him? Nah, I haven't eaten with him yet. Pizza on the day that I moved in, but other than that, no, I haven't been eating with them. See some ponies? Nah. No, I'm not smelling the hot tub. Weirdos. Give you something? No. Medical. My concern with that, Liberace, is that I am very squeamish. Anything to do with medical stuff, I'd be like really nervous. I don't want to I don't want to like end up reading about somebody's injuries, you know? Living vicariously through other people's description of smells. I haven't looked very closely, Tendies. Hot tub or jacuzzi? I don't even know the differences, Rebecca. Hey, Miku. Lala. As the seg zoom. What? Thank you for the super chat. I don't know what that means. Sell chunks in the dark web. Are you going to watch any man? Oh, Ant-Man? No. I haven't watched any Disney stuff in about a year, maybe. Oh, a little. I think. Yeah, I think just a little over a year. What unpack? And put them where? I have nowhere to put them, Julia. The sex room that you live in. Watching The Flash on Netflix. Cool. You heard the tub is haunted? No, no mirrors on the ceiling. Maybe another time, Rebecca. Netflix? Not anymore. I no longer have Netflix access. Hey, Diana Lynn. Welcome. Pray? No, of course I don't pray. Netflix sucks anyway. Yep. While I get groceries. You let me worry about that. Venus of Willendorf at the back of my fridge. Cool, cool. Netflix is worthless. They do kind of suck. I've got Crave. It's got all the Star Trek stuff. That's all I need. Hey, Peter. Hey, Mystique. Probably no cooking streams or videos or anything. New job? Not yet. I'll need to look. Crave is good. Like I said, Crave has Star Trek. No, Wuto. I'm not gonna do a strobe light. No, I'm not gonna hurt the epileptics. My fans are speaking. Hey, Monica. Miss Villa? Things are better that I miss. Like I said, I've got nowhere to put the ponies right now, so. No, praying is like religious. Hoping is different. Wear a banana hammock in the hot tub. It does feel weird living in Cornwall again. Yeah, ponies are just in the box. Brandy on the top shelf. I mean, nah. Let's go again. Yeah, of course. Feel if I had. Yeah, I'll need to get something to hang up a couple posters. Put ponies in closet. Nah, I mean I've got. Nah, it wouldn't really look good. Turtleneck, pass. Yes, one of my favorite restaurants is in Cornwall. One issue with it. They don't take, like, they're not on Skip the Dishes, and they're not on, and they don't take like debit card over the phone or anything. It's yeah, like you need to like in order to order from there. In order to order from there, you need to use a credit card over the phone, either cash at the door or credit card over the phone to order from that place. So credit card. I mean, I'd rather not use credit card anymore. I actually canceled my credit card. Like my credit card expired recently, and I decided not to renew it. My debt. Yeah, I've got credit card debt. Yeah. So I currently don't have a credit card. So yeah, if I ever want to order from that place, I would need to go to the bank and get some cash out, which sucks. Yeah, I'm paying it back. I'm paying it back, but I mean that's sort of why I canceled it, is because like I can't afford to rack up any more debt. So yeah, right, but I don't know. E-transfer? No, no, it's only cash at the door or credit card over the phone, and you can't even do it with a debit card. And you get in debt because I'm irresponsible. Not tens of thousands now. Debit? Well, yeah, I've got a debit card. I'm not going to show you people. I do have a debit card, but they don't take debit over the phone. It has to be credit, which is weird. Don't buy stuff. Um, a fair bit of it was like stuff that I backed on Kickstarter. I actually did spend a lot more money than you'd think uh, through Kickstarter. Fluttershy Proof of Life. I don't even know what box it's. I don't even know what box any of my shit's in. Comic Book. Honestly, tens of thousands of debts, co student loans. I managed to avoid any student loans, Josie. I got really, really lucky with that. But I mean, that is part of where I spent a lot of money. Like that is part of where I spent some money, um, backing books and comics and shit on Kickstarter. Bank debit can also be used as a credit card. A lot of them can, but school and car, no. 500K in debt, your mortgage, yeah. Song us the My Little. Please song us the My Little. Comic depth and covers are valuable. Not necessarily. And I got, and all the, just about everything I backed on Kickstarter, I got digital copies. Hey, Dandy. Sing the My Little Pony theme song. Nah. Make up a song. I don't sing. I do not sing. I am not a singing person. I sing every 2 minutes. Yeah, I really don't sing. How would I describe the hot tub in one word? Um, oh shit, I've forgotten the word. Irrelevant, I suppose, would be the word. Alex Murdoch trial. I didn't web it. Hey, Athena. There is no water in it. No. No, I don't expect. I don't expect to use it. Just a jacuzzi tub. He's been guilty. Okay then. Why wouldn't I use it? Because it's. I don't know. I'm not a tub person. GMS. I haven't found a job yet. A couple days ago, I did actually spend a few minutes looking for stuff in Cornwall. Didn't really find much. I'm gonna look for some. Gonna see if maybe I can find like an online work from home thing. I don't know. No, it's going to use that tub. Probably not. I have taken a shower. I took a shower today. My favorite My Little Pony episode? Good question. I don't know. I don't know what my favorite would have been. Honestly, like, part of it, I kind of liked the whole. I kind of like the way that the series just sort of changed over time. Like one thing I did, no, probably no room tour. One thing I did really like about My Little Pony, Friendship is Magic, is the evolution. The way that like over time it did sort of like things changed. Hey, Keefster. I thought that was really, I thought that was really cool about it. My thoughts on Thomas the Tank Engine. Didn't they? Didn't they brick a train up behind a brick? Didn't they like they seal up a train behind a brick wall? No, Mystical. The place he's at is not hiring. It looks like. Yeah, Thomas the Tank Engine. That place amontillado some a dude. They cask of amontillado the dude on that show. Thomas could get it. Being on, hey AMC, favorite Care Bear? I probably did as a kid, but I don't remember Crystal. No recollection of any of the Care Bears. Lollipop? No, I would not consider myself a lollipop. Hey, Yellow Monkey. Buy a big cigar to smoke in the hot tub? I don't smoke. No. Ew, smoking is gross. Hate cigarettes. Relate very much to Horny Bear. What about weed? Nah. Pass. If I ever decided to start, it'd be super easy to find though. Does Cornwall is a big weed town, honestly. Hey, Down Under. I remember as a kid, Cornwall was a big weed town. It was honestly mostly my legs, Comic that got sore. Hey, Lady Elaine. Like even before it got legalized, like well before it got legalized. I remember back when I was in high school, weed was like huge here. I do not drink. It is new. I think I've worn it once already. I think I've worn it once before, but it is a new shirt. Somebody is one that somebody sent me. Straight edge. I am straight edge. Just because I'm either straight edge or maybe I might just be boring. It's possible I'm just plain boring. I think that's probably what I am. Thanks, AMC. Mistress of Darkness? I don't know. I don't know anything about that. Start going to hardcore shows. You don't drink, you don't smoke. What do you do? Masturbate, I guess. Ever wear my hair in a ponytail? No, I never put my hair in a ponytail. Favorite wonder of the world? I always liked China. She was the ninth wonder of the world. I actually really like that. China being the ninth wonder of the world because Andre the Giant was the eighth. I like that. I like that bit. Yeah, that was sort of a nice way of still paying respect to Andre the Giant. You know, like the mirrors, you can take posters on them with tape. I could. Will I be going to see the Barbie movie? Tempting, honestly. It's a lot more tempting than you think, but no. I'm still not comfortable going to a movie theater right now because COVID's still not actually over. COVID will never actually be over. Um, Beyond that, it's actually like it's other side of town. The movie theater is on the other side of town. I'd have to either bus or cab, and I'm lazy. What movies are going on anyway? Do you never go see a movie again? Because I mean, not a bad idea, Ellie. Where's Jada? Yeah, Jada has been absent the past couple days. Still wear wigs? Nah, I didn't bring any wigs. I don't like how wigs feel. So screw wigs. Am I feeling in my new spot? Getting used to it. No, I don't think I banned J Dot. If I did, I have absolutely no way of knowing because the ban list is my list of banned accounts is so huge. Hey, Steph. Like I have so many accounts banned that I literally can't even see them all. Thursday Lane. Yeah, Thursday Lane is like 50 banned accounts right there. 100 banned accounts. Seafood? No, I don't like seafood. No, I don't think J Dot never did anybody, or J Dot never did anything, so she shouldn't be banned. I'm proud of my banned list. No. My favorite food? Your mom's ass. I'm kidding. No. I don't know. I like beef. It's like she's so nice and just chills. Yeah, she is. So yeah, I wouldn't ban her. Eyewitness testimony should be able to convict on its own. No. Eyewitness testimony is actually pretty notoriously unreliable. What do I think of non-binary people? They are valid. Non-binary people are totally valid. Multiple eyewitnesses. Still unreliable. Would one of my mods ban J-Dot? Not intentionally. Certainly not intentionally. The mods I've got they're responsible. I think Canada should declare war on the US. I mean, I feel like the US would benefit from us taking you over. You know, like I feel like you would benefit from that. From our gentle tyranny. The US would benefit from Canada's gentle tyranny, is my every haggis. Not real haggis. Just some shitty canned stuff. It was disgusting, inedible. Elves versus the orcs. Would I ever visit Finland? Sure. It's not high on my list of places to visit, but sure. Do I like Joe Biden? No. I don't. US is the Dom and Canada's the sub. Changed my mind. But we're a bratty sub. Hey, Keister. You're Rob Ford. What happens after death? Nothing. Nothing happens after death. Yeah, Compra, Canada is very much a bratty sub. HT, yeah, still planning on it. Bratty AF. Oh, absolutely. Do I think Biden and Trudeau have ever kissed? Probably not. Hey, Patty. What had for dinner? Just a shitty microwave dinner. Completely ineffective as a president? Yep. Largely so, anyway. Don't want to serve when I die? What do I care? I'll be dead. What do I care? Toss my body in a ditch. What do I? It's not going to make a difference to me. I think I actually did. I signed up to be an organ donor, so what about Switzerland? Again, not high priority, but I wouldn't say no to going there. Should there be a political comic book about Joe Biden and Justin Trudeau kissing? I'm surprised there isn't already. I cannot, Patty. I cannot sing. Yeah, maybe Menzies. DDLG. I don't even know what that is. I mean, what that is. Doll parts. I'll stop making lots of lives. I'll try. GoFundMe for an iPad Pro so you can make digital comics. Pass. I don't want to learn. I don't want to learn how to draw, Elaine. I don't want to learn how to draw. Ugh. Henry Rollins and Glenn Danzig love story. I haven't read it, but I heard about it. Merge politics with MLP. Would I date my cousin? Nah. Nah, she's got a kid. The Banddragon to see yet. And I mean, obviously, like Henry Rollins did not think it was funny. I know. Hey, Samoan. Yep, Seal moved with me. Hey, Timber. Do I want to do anything? I don't know. Debate Ben Shapiro? Pass. It is not the only reason I can think of no Brianna. It's the funniest reason I can think of. Diana Lynn, so good to see you live. Thinking of you. Thank you very much, Diana Lynn. Thank you so much. No, Linda. One of the states, anyway, Tyler. I think there's a couple others that have passed drag bans. Usually phrased just vaguely enough that they could possibly ban trans people from performing in general. You know, like ban a trans girl from going up and doing karaoke at her bar. You know, just vague enough that that's a possibility. Also ban a lot of Shakespeare. Also ban a few Shakespeare plays because of how vague they are. I'll be looking for a job produce. Not the more important things to ban. Yep. But it's yeah, Dandy. No, don't. Don't say that shit, Dandy. Like I have made no secret of my feelings regarding trans youth. So yeah, don't. Don't fucking push me on that shit. Hey, Northern Lights. I don't wear Axe now. Thanks, Diana. Speaking of nah, Timber, I haven't been eating with them. Yeah, speaking of drama regarding trans people, I see that people are pissy about Hershey's having a trans woman in one of their ads. Trans people have been in societies for centuries. Yep. Would I date a non-binary person? Hard to say. Doll parts would maybe depend on the. I forget the name. Faye something. I forget the name of the person, the name of the woman. But yeah, it's like boycott Hershey's. Not because they're involved in fucking slave labor and shit like that. No, it's because they acknowledge that fucking trans people exist. Fucking nonsense. J Dot! Everyone was wondering about you, J Dot. Everyone was wondering where you were. We accepted the Autobots and Decepticons. We can accept all Transformers. Hershey's tastes like vomit. That's sort of been one thing that a lot of people have been saying, is that Hershey's doesn't even taste very good anyway. Indeed, Niku. Which candy is trans? I am not glitter. We did miss you, J. Dot. What would I do if I could travel back in time? I'm inclined to think that I would probably not. Hey, Emily. The past sucked. Thanks, J. Dot. The past sucked. Like, what would you do if you could go back? Yeah, the past sucked. All sorts of bullshit back then. What would I do if I could travel to the future? I would do so. Check out. I would binge future Star Trek. 90s were better than today? No, they weren't. I grew up in the 90s. There honestly is, like, it is honestly better today. What are the old people doing? Watching TV, I think. 90s were a great time. Were they, though? Had so much hope. Kind of a false hope, I think. I'm depressed, but I don't want to die because I'll miss out on new Star Wars. Exactly, Emily. That's what keeps me going. New Star Trek. Gotta watch more Star Trek. Early 90s had some great albums. Sure. And there's great music today. Fistress. I mean, there were some. Star Trek does have some questionable history. New Star Trek? Yep. Like, Star Trek does have some questionable history, but it's. What I will say is that it is a show that, for the most part, has always strived to be better. Spock wasn't Jew. Well, Nimoy was Jewish. Nimoy was Jewish, and he did bring some elements of Judaism into his portrayal of Picard. Like this, I think, sort of comes from, get inspired by like some Jewish thing. Watching Picard. Yeah, just watched the. I just watched the new episode just right before I came live. I watched the newest episode of Picard. Complete Star Trek series on VHS tape. Wow. Don't you think Star Trek is on par with what might exist in the universe? I'm not sure I know what you mean. Ate a burrito next to Patrick Stewart once. Nice. Stargate? No. Is there a difference between Star Wars and Star Trek? Yes, Star Wars is fantasy, Star Trek is sci-fi. Welcome, Barbara De La Ooze. Who's watching Power Rangers again? Cool. I was dressed as a skinhead, so was he. My thoughts on Taylor Swift fans? Some of them are weird. Kirk would kick Picard's butt in a fight. But they wouldn't fight. What realistically, what would happen if those two ended up in a situation where in a conflict? They would struggle a little bit, and then they would, they would sort of throw a couple punches back and forth, and then they would figure out a better way to resolve the conflict. Like to binge watch Picard soon, maybe end of this current season. Link to how to become a member. I guess I can. Give me a second. Wish I could Star Trek you your favorite dinner. Indeed. Throw you in the closet, Natalie. Since somebody asked, Empire Strikes Back. I do like Empire Strikes Back. I mean, like the smart thing for me to do would be to put the link in the description. That would be the smart and responsible thing for me to do. But Crystal, no. Of course I didn't. What do I care? I'm irresponsible? Exactly. Hey, Thea Truth. One that made me cry was sweet. What's new? This is new. What did you say and what did I say? I don't know. Have I unpacked? I've unpacked what I need to unpack. I'd rather kiss Darth Maul or Kylo Ren. Neither. I'm not attracted to men. Mac Ridgen, welcome. Welcome, welcome. Sleep okay? Taking some time to get used to it, I think. I like to calm down from the stress and anxiety from before the move. What do I think of the show Wednesday? Yeah, I still need to record my thoughts on that. I thought it was well made, but not really Adams. Getting this to the end tower right now. Cool, cool. I am still me, Skylar. Schuyler. Yes, another frozen meal tonight because I am too tired to cook. Yeah, I've got a little bit of it. Yeah, I do have to pay something, Kira. I'm not going to go into details about that, though. Hey, Uncle Buck. Got a frozen meal? I don't know. It's like a beef thing. What do I think of the Toronto Maple Leafs? They suck. Am I within walking distance any food places? A couple. Hypothetically, could I live on just YouTube income? For now, Comic Brook. Depends on how much I make in a given month. All I have in the pantry is cocaine and baking soda. Any dinner ideas? Don't mix up the cocaine and baking soda. Don't get those mixed up. Does decorating occur? I don't know. Have groceries delivered? I can if I need to. But yeah. With moved in. I'm renting a room from a couple that my mom knows. Canadian. When I was a kid, Natalie, back when I did watch hockey, back when I was a kid, when I did watch hockey, yes, Canadians. I grew up in Cornwall, which was like an hour away from Montreal. Like Montreal was the nearest city that had a hockey team. Montreal was the nearest hockey team. So yeah, I rooted for the Habs. Did I like to play hockey? Not really, Aaron. Ottawa did get the Senators when I was still a kid, but like, hey, Lambo, welcome. But I didn't really want to. I kind of didn't really want to root for a team that was younger than I was. You know, hey, cheesecake. Habs are the worst in the league. Not as long as the Leafs are still around. Hey, Belly. No matter how bad the Canadians do in a given year, odds are they're still going to be better than the Leafs. Habs been. Nice, Nancy. And hi, Belly. Hey, Barbara. The local sports team from my area will humiliate the local sports team from your area. Yep. Hey, Hilda. Going back to doctor for 6 months? Nah. I haven't had junk food in 2 months. I could kill a pizza and chips right now. Oh, good for you, Jenna. Good for you for avoiding that. How am I doing mentally? Hanging in there? Not much choice but to hang in there. So, grew up on Boston Bruins. Solid team. Solid team. Lambo, welcome back, Lambo, for 3 months. 3 months of being a slice. Yeah, as I recall, the Canadians and the Bruins have a respectful rivalry. Like that we're rivals, but we respect each other's ability. Habs and Leafs, it's just like Habs fans have no respect for Leafs fans. Canadians fans respect the Bruins. They do. We have never respected the Leafs. Have I been outside since moving? Once, yes. Have I ever been to Mexico? I have not. Pizza party tomorrow to kick off the weekend? Nah, I don't think so. Really? Yeah, they seem nice. Never started. A little bit. I don't really need to be nervous about it. No, I think for right now, it's I'd rather hold off on takeout. So with everything, with all the move and everything, is just like so just concerned enough about money that I'd rather avoid takeout until my next pay. Rebecca? Well, no, of course of course I don't know her. Never met the woman. Never even heard about her until the ad. Cool that cool for her. Yeah, it's a very cool thing for her. And the people bitching about it are assholes. So I did spend, I've spent a fair bit of time today and yesterday reporting people on Twitter who are being transphobic about the whole thing. Blondes or brunettes? I prefer brunettes. I will admit. Totino's party pizza. I don't think so, Jenna. I don't like frozen pizzas. It's my definition of transphobic. People who like deliberately misgender trans people. Really not a fan of that. Like the how dare you promote a man on an International Women's Month? How dare you promote a man like that? Oh, that's a man. Yeah, those people are transphobes. That is just blatantly transphobic. So that's, fuck those people. Am I a natural brunette? Yeah, this is my natural hair color, yes. Go on Tinder with it. Maybe not on Tinder, but yeah, sometime next week. Sometime next week, we will put together some new profiles for me on a couple of dating sites. Having mashed potatoes for dinner because I'm sick. Sounds good. Have you seen TikToks with the women documenting how they've been treated with different hair colors by society? I have not. Does sound like it'd be fairly interesting. Maybe. Don't need a dating profile when you have me. Lambo? My take is that there are some pretty sensible rules in place regarding trans women competing in women's divisions in sports, and those rules honestly feel fair to me. Like them having to be them having to have spent a certain amount of time transitioning, testosterone levels below a certain level. No. I mean, there are plenty of girls who are fine with the rules that are in place. Play together according to our skills. I think I remember reading once that there was a woman who competed in one game in Major League Baseball, and as she was a pitcher. She competed in one game of MLB decades ago, and basically only the one game because she did well enough. She struck out a bunch of players, and if you were to pick one person, dead or alive, to meet, who would you meet? Alive, probably. No, dead. I have no idea. Color purple. I didn't tell them, so I don't know if my mom's told them. Who though? I don't know. I have no idea who I'd meet. Would I bank points transform? I'd be open to it, Shelly. She is not Nancy. another, as far as the women, trans women in sports things go, I think another thing I would say, I might have more sympathy for the people arguing for biology. Like, I might have a little bit more sympathy for the people advocating for like biology segregated sports if I thought that that was where it would end. Hey, Zadie. Trans women are fun and smart. If I was attracted to women, I would date them. Yeah. If I only had one plane ticket, where would I travel to? There's a couple places I'd like to go in Japan, but I do also really want to go back to Scotland. So either Scotland or Japan. Yeah, like the whole like, oh, we're just concerned about fairness. Zadie, welcome back, Zadie. Happy Thursday. Thank you. Go to Alaska and see the Northern Lights. I feel like I might have seen the never watched any before you. I think I might have seen the Northern Lights a little bit once on a plane. But I was a kid. Going to London in August and stopping by Scotland. Any recommendations? August? Check. So Edinburgh. If it's August, then I think that's right around when the Fringe Festival is going on. So definitely check that out. See if you can time it for when the military tattoo happens at Edinburgh Castle. Because I think usually right around August, I think is usually when the tattoo happens, and that's like really cool. Even if not, Edinburgh Castle is just like really cool. Edinburgh Castle's great. You got to walk the Royal Mile at Iraq when the Queen died. Hey, Beatrice. Cool, Kara. Nice Slim Jim. I wish I was. Eat your potatoes. Oh, that's why she's making potatoes. Hey, Michaela. Hey, Lady Di. Tattoo's amazing. Yeah, I only got to catch it once as a kid, but I do remember. Like, I don't really remember much about the tattoo, but I do know that I enjoyed it. That I really liked it. Would I go on the Titanic if I had a chance? No. It sank. Did you not finish that movie? Like, at what point did you turn that movie off, Natalie? Because, spoiler alert, it sank. I'm a good swimmer, I would say, Jack. No spoilers for history. Good both in the door. It wasn't a matter of fitting, Natalie. We're going to talk about this. Somebody brought it up, so we're going to talk about this shit. So, people have been talking for 20 years. 25 years, I think it's been at this point. People have been like, oh, Jack totally could have fit on that door. They both could have fit on that door. Jack could have fit on that door. It wasn't a matter of whether they could both fit. If Jack had gotten on the door, their combined weight would have weighted down too much. They would have both been in the water. They both would have frozen to death. More with Yogi. Like, because I mean, like, you see him try to get on it. You see, like, he tried to get on it. He did actually try. And he almost flipped the door over. Like when he tried to get on it, he almost knocked what's her name off. Rose, like he almost knocked Rose off. They could not both be on the door. It wouldn't have worked. James Cameron tested it. Distribute the weight correctly. Like I said, no, James Cameron tested it. Hey, forget me not. If he tried to get on the door, they both would have died. According to the member of the Runaways. Ooh, nice. When we toured Scotland in the 70s, they got busted by Scotland Yard for collecting hotel keys. Nice. James Cameron ruined my life. Rose was a stone cold killer. I'd knock off Jack sexually. Sure, you'll be fine, J. Dot. Ross Barman. The thing is, like, the door was that size because that's the size it needed to be for Rose to be able to sit on it without sinking it, I think. Like I said, James Cameron did the research on it. The water was actually cold. Yep. What am I drinking? Water. No, comic book. I watched Titanic once. That's enough for me. Titanic was about Rose getting laid on holiday. Pretty much. That basically was it. I told you where I am yet? At your mom's. I'm at your mom's, Larson. Should have chosen a boat instead of door. Do you think Natalie Wood was murdered? I think there's good reason to. I think there's good reason to think so. Did I cry? I don't think I cried watching it now. Thanks, Larson. Take a plane to Newfoundland and check out the Titanic? Nah. Matt Walsh calling Dylan Mulvaney an ugly alien. I think Matt Walsh is an asshole. I think Matt Walsh is an asshole. I think all of Matt Walsh's fans are assholes. I think anyone who's ever platformed Matt Walsh is an asshole. Andromeda? Nah, Blueberry. I did play the first mission of Andromeda, but I didn't enjoy it. I missed the power wheel. Is sort of what I came down to. With the trilogy, the power wheel means that you can control the speed of the combat. You can slow it. You can use the power wheel to pause, to look around, to line up your attacks. That not being an option in Andromeda, removing that ability to control, just nah. Betty can eat bugs? Doubt it. What, the Matt Walsh can eat bugs? Hell no. Matt Walsh is a terrible lover, and I'm pretty sure he's actually admitted to it. J. Dot is very dedicated. She is. She is a very dedicated. Oh, I thought you meant J. Dot, not Joe. Dot. Am I a good lover? I think I'm okay. Now, Walsh is a terrible lover here first. Now, I heard it on plenty of places. Plenty of people have said it before. All dots are wonderful. I said that he's probably a terrible lover. And going up in the cloud behind me? I don't know. Probably not. Step Brothers? Never watched Step Brothers. Final Fantasy? I'm going to consider. I mean, I need to make sure that, like, basically, I need to make sure that once I have a job, that I can keep up with streaming and recording and all that. Will Ferrell? Seldom. I rarely like Will Ferrell. I find him, most of the time, I find Will Ferrell too much. Adam Sandler? I do like Adam Sandler. Happy Gilmore and Billy Madison, I did enjoy both those movies. He can also be too much at times, but Will Ferrell in particular, Will Ferrell I do find just way too much. Yeah. I don't think I'll quit YouTube, but it's entirely like once I have, if I find full-time job, depending on the job I find, depending on the hours, depending on how I feel, it's possible I may have to cut back a lot. So I want to see, like, once I'm working, I want to see how I manage everything before I start in on any sort of big project like a Final Fantasy Let's Play. Paul Rudd? Paul Rudd is very charming. Paul Rudd is eternally charming. Claymation? Sometimes. Am I thinking of working? I don't know yet. Such a good actor. And he seems like just such a nice guy. Your mom is eternally charming. She is Keefster. Thoughts on Mark Ruffalo? He seems okay. Do you like Insane Clown Posse? Nah, I never enjoyed them. How can Tommy Lee Jones is underrated? He's a huge star. How can you call him underrated when he's like such a massive deal? What do I think of The Simpsons? First 10 years, great. After that, I stopped paying attention. I have a crush on my ex-wife, but she will never fully commit to water sports. Better move on then. I'm decorating my room, not yet. Vegan? No. I like meat. Still tired, Mary. Always tired. What about Family Guy? First 3 seasons were great. Then they got canceled. And when they came back, they just did not have what made them great. Rick and Morty? I never watched Rick and Morty. Bob's Burgers? I haven't watched it. Describe my ideal job. Library. I'd love to be like a library clerk. Circulation. I'd love to work the circulation desk at a library. In the early 2000s cartoons? I don't know. Clone High and Undergrads? Those were early 2000s, weren't they? It's my BMI? I don't know. King of the Hill? Yeah, loved King of the Hill back in the day. Used to work at a library. I would get high-end books back all day. You were a page, I assume? Glen High was a pretty tight show. Yep. Tour? I don't think so, my friend. Hey, Barney. I gotta blow my nose. Give me a second. Gotta blow my nose. Let's not get off camera. All right. Hey, Jubilee. How would you describe the shade of your typical urine? Yeah, sorry about that, attendees. I did forget to mute. McDonald's or Wendy's? McDonald's, because Wendy's has square burgers, and that's creepy. Closet's like the drawer at the villa, always open. But no snacks in it this time, Chris. Get me on Twitch? Yeah, screw Amazon. Many times a day do I poop? Usually once, but not every day. And depending on whether I have any crap food, I might eat poo a few times. Thoughts on In-N-Out? Did I eat there? Have I ever eaten there? Did Chantel ever take me there? I honestly don't remember. Have I ever urinated in a swimming pool? Not that I can recall. You pooped when I went live? Nice. I am glad to help with your bowel movements, Jenna. Sault Ste. Marie? Probably passed through it before, I would think. I don't want to show the tub. Awkward runnings? No. I do not sit down when I pee. I stand. Thunder Bay? Meh. Any ladies in the tub? Doubt it. Tub reveal behind a paywall? I think so. I did not read a Seuss book today. I don't own any Seuss books, unfortunately. Loved Seuss as a kid, though. Obviously, I grew up on Dr. Seuss. Yeah. Not publishing the couple of Seuss books that did have problematic content, that's fine. He's got tons and tons and tons of books that were not at all problematic. So ever get lonely when you turn off the stream? Nah. Too so long. Never really understood what the big issue was with problems. I mean, it's just, a lot of it comes down to context. On Tinder? I am on Tinder. I don't want to. I don't know. It just feels weird. I would rather show as little of where I'm living as I can get away with. Just like as little as possible. Dr. Seuss did he? I don't remember hearing about that. Problems were meant to be broken. Green eggs and government cheese. They haven't invited me yet, Color Purple, but Ananaki's still using he, him pronouns for now. Yes, I will be on my best behavior, Chryslaw. Of course I will. You can connect with me on Tinder. Have to hope you get lucky, I guess. Has job search going? I haven't really been searching lately. Show my Tinder profile. Not that you can see it. It's my Tinder profile. Zoomed in, couldn't see. Yep, I know. I want an unemployed 40-year-old who's renting a room? Probably not. That's why I'm not actively searching. There's a reason I'm not actively searching, so. I've never been in a hot tub that I don't think. Upgrade my profile? No. No, my profile still sucks. I hope so, Samantha. Though, frankly, one of the big reasons I'm not going to have any luck with, like, another reason that I don't expect to have any luck with, like, Tinder or other sites, I'm not going to pay. I'm not paying to see who likes me. I'm cheap. I'm not paying for a dating site, which means that, you know, I'll basically never. Which means I'll never have luck on a site like that. I mean, I'm fine paying for the date. Try Bumble, maybe. What's my Tinder bio say? It's entirely too honest. I will say my bio is entirely too honest. Which is also a problem. No, casual dude. No interest in that game. Fine. Hi. I like comics, Star Trek, Ghibli movies, indie music, and cats. I have depression, I'm pretty sure I'm autistic, and I'm exploring my gender identity with the goal of eventually transitioning to be a woman. I don't like children, don't want any, and don't even like being around them. I'm scared of dogs. I value honesty, and I'm not going to BS you about who I am or what I'm like. I'm really just looking for someone I can cuddle up with and smooch. 95% of people viewing your profile just go, exactly. That's it. Believe it or not, casual dude, I feel like that is actually a great conversation opener. Like, here's the wild thing. Putting in that I've got depression, I feel like that is actually, like, as a millennial, that's probably a pretty good conversation opener because it's like, oh, hey, I've got depression too. You know? People don't want to meet people with depression. But everyone's got depression. It's like, I have depression. Oh, shit, I have bipolar. You taking any medications for it? That was a whole red flag, but I appreciate the honesty. Exactly. Let's go ahead. Here are the photos. I don't know if you can make them out. Want to be lied to? More pics? Nah. Exactly, Samantha. Get them. Why bother wasting somebody's time? Like, that's like, I don't want to waste somebody's time. You know, like, here's the shit you're getting into if you decide to date me. That way, no time wasted. I'd rather not, Katie. Polyamorous? I don't know. I don't know, PK. I don't know if I would. It's my ideal first date. I don't know, just get together for coffee or dinner. Just meet up somewhere for an hour or two. Meet at like a Timmy's. Have I ever been on a date? A couple. Not a lot. Not a lot of dates. Would I pay? Sure. Would I date a subscriber? I don't know. They'd have to be in the same town. How many Big Macs is too many for your date to consume at once? Eh, as many as they want. You know, it's fine. If they're hungry, they're hungry. I haven't been on a date in 84 years. Would I pay for 10 Big Macs? Sure. Strip clubs have great buffets. Don't think Cornwall has a strip club anymore. Yep. No strip clubs in Cornwall proper. Nearest one I think might actually be in Ottawa. Gloucester specifically. Maybe. No, apparently there is. The Body Club. Or the Body Shop. Hookers are legal in Canada? I think so. If I ever visit Canada again, I'm getting some tickets. You kind of gotta. Yeah, you kind of gotta do it. What about in Cornwall proper? I think there actually might be. The Body Shop. I am not applying at the Body Shop. If I had a movie date with your partner, what movie would you pick? Like, do you mean like going out to the theater, or do you mean like a Netflix and chill? Becker? I don't. It's much more relaxed. Not really. John Waters, Edward Furlong. That explains it. I've never watched any John Waters stuff. Swizzy, $1 million. Netflix, what would I pick? I don't know. I mean, you know, would talk it over with the woman and see what she likes, and just see if there's anything we agree on. Would I ever do something unholy at the Body Shop? No. Will be about strippers and pubic hair. Showgirls? Sure. Why not? My Little Pony? Sure. If that's what she wants to watch. Flight attendant? Stand outside and wave those sticks and tell planes where to go. My limit to pay on a first date? I don't know. Depends how much I have, I guess. Thanks, Ray Ray. More Netflix or more chilling? Again, would probably depend on her. Person that lifts suitcases. I know what you did last summer. I watched that one. I thought it was terrible. Neither, Ray Ray. Rate all of Pauly Shore's movies and list them from worst to best. I'd rather not, Scapegoat. That does not sound like something that I would enjoy doing. Don't you love Judy Garland? Yeah, Judy Garland's cool. Jennifer Love Hewitt? Come to America? Pass. Add I sit to pee on your Tinder profile? No, my mom is not paying my rent. Shit, my mom can't afford to pay my rent. She's broke. Eleanor Rosie? Both are a little bit older than I'm interested in. Painted? I did. I have. Did you come to America if a cougar paid me? Still rather not. For now, Chris. I do make it enough for now. Hey, Grinning Ghosts. Favorite actress right now? I don't know. I don't really watch enough stuff to have a favorite actress. Hey, Timmy. How's Twitter doing? Twitter, as always, is the best and worst. Haven't seen The Sandman now. The Northman, no. Did not watch that. Need some color? Yeah. Does need some stuff, but do I know what a Glasgow kiss is? Yes. Not going to go into detail about that. We don't need to go into detail about it. Of course I miss her. Shirt color is making it look even more gray. Could be, yeah. Netflix show recommendations. Softcore porn. I don't know. Ah, you're fine, Scapegoat. Nothing awkward, Zoe. Sign Twirler decapitated himself. Thoughts on deepfakes? They are creepy and deeply concerning. Favorite food? I like beef. I like beef food. Probably not. Yeah, deepfakes are scary. Yep, they are. That shit is absolutely scary. Chris, for now, I'm searching inside Cornwall. Vaccinated? Yes. Barbecue? Yeah, we used to have a grill. The old place. Plan driven? Nah, I don't think I'm gonna get. I don't think I'll bother getting my license again. Plans for my channel? I don't know, Claire. I want to get an actual job. Once I got an actual job, I'll see sort of how I feel regarding energy levels for the channel. Chris, I did keep my dresses. Scooter? Ah, I don't think so. Thanks, yeah. Kind of job interests me. I don't know, Gina. How's my mom doing today? I'm not sure today. No, last video went up earlier. Head into toilet bowl. Yeah, as far as I'm not sure how my mom's doing today. She was feeling a bit poorly the past couple days. But... Thanks, Jenna. I will try to figure it out. People sneaking upskirt pics hasn't occurred to me. Does Cornwall have beautiful women? I mean, there's a few attractive women, but Swizzy, I'll answer whatever questions I feel like answering. Blueberry muffins. I actually can walk. Like I actually am within walking distance to see my mom. I haven't had a chance yet. Like I said, she hasn't been feeling well the past couple days, so haven't gone to see her in the past couple days. But what attracts me in a woman? Putting out. I imagine I will, Comic Brook. Indeed, Lynn. Have I ever been on the board of a Fortune 500? I have not. Correct answer is breathing. GQ cover? Do I hang out with people? No, Mary Higgins, I don't. Hey, Arkansas. No, I didn't. Arkansas. Wave, no. Honestly, streaming for 8 hours a day sounds terrible. That sounds terrible. Mention of Yahtzee reminded me that Chantal and I never got around to it. We picked up Mario Edition of the Game of Life. At some point, I really should do a stream of like playing that with you guys or something. Who got the Ouija board? The ghosts. How do I feel living on my own? I'm not really living on my own. Show all your Funko Pops. Chris? Much as anywhere else has. Melancholy? Yeah, not really. Much do I weigh right now? Probably around 190 to 195, I think. Anywhere between 190 and 200. I do not worry about hidden cameras now. So we're not hearing noises in the back? Yeah. Lecture with Jordan Peterson and Neil deGrasse Tyson? Ugh. That doesn't sound terribly appealing, honestly. Rebecca was here earlier. What am I going to do tomorrow? Same thing I do every night. sleep, and then come live for a couple hours. Probably right. Rebecca's crying and praying. Of course, I miss her toilet bowl. Have I ever bitten the ear off an opponent? No, I have not, Scapegoat. See her again? I hope so, Comic Brook. I hope so. Have I been in a fight? No, I have never been in a fight. I'm a coward. Any animes lately? Nah. So I think I saw something about all of Sailor Moon being on Twitter, on YouTube now. Am I right about that? I could swear I remember seeing something about the entirety of Sailor Moon being up on YouTube. Ray Ray, holy shit! Sending you hugs and well wishes. Get some pizza or yummy food. Thank you very much, yay yay, or Ray Ray. Thank you very much. Hearts in the chat for Ray Ray. Or I guess pizza slice in the chat for Ray Ray. Always behind an Arby's, if you know what I mean. Thoughts on 69ing? Never really had an opportunity to do that. Why do politicians claim violence in video games? Because the politicians who do that are intellectually lazy. Walking distance from McDonald's? From a McDonald's, at least. Can I order some pizza today, too? A hot take? I don't know. I don't know. I'm still too tired for hot takes. Hot cakes? For now, Ziggy. Don't mind you're making me tired. Sorry, Jenna. Hey, Livy. I mean, I've unpacked the stuff that I need unpacked. Are you so burnt out? My sleep hasn't been great for the past little while. Yeah, right. I won't. That $28, I won't be getting that money until March 21st, so. Or around March 21st. So it'll be like 3 weeks before I can make use of that particular donation. I think it's not just that, Andy. It's just. And honestly, it wasn't just the move. I'm just. Nah. But I'm like right here. Not much I can really do about a PK. Aside from shave. But I'm lazy. Media check of the job. Generally not kick at. No. Typically, most jobs, you need to wait about 3 weeks. At least there is that as well. Comic Brook. That is definitely a big part of it. for most jobs, what happens, Ray Ray? Nah, Ray Ray, it's like they don't, like YouTube pays out once a month. Hey, Trick Dawson. Yeah, as far as like paychecks, in my experience, what most places that I've worked at have done is like it's 3 weeks before you get your first paycheck. Come to think of it, I think Rogers, it was 2 weeks. My second week, I got a paycheck. How am I? Yeah, surviving, I guess. Yeah, I could think of it. I think because like Rogers, I think it was my second week I got a paycheck. But I think most places, um, like basically they hold back a week, and then so basically your first paycheck isn't until your third week. Pretty much wave. Second week for hospital. This month is good. Yeah, it is. It is kind of awkward sometimes. Yeah, I think some places pay like end of the second week. I think most places pay out end of the third week for most places. You quit your job, Rogers, too? I felt a little bad about it because that was like the best job I've ever had. It was the best employer I've ever had, but I could not handle um, over the phone customer service of that type. Good thing is about biweekly is that if you're brought in the company during the pay period, they didn't pull back. Oh, the places I've worked at held back. Nas, I mean, sort of. Like I took a stress leave, and then like during the stress leave, I was like, yeah, no, can't go back. Hey, Violet Zombie. Might as well back first pay. Yep. Yes. YouTube does take a portion of any donations. Maybe 30%, I think, if I'm remembering correctly. Just need to learn so much with Rogers. They have too many services and products. There is that as well, Ray Ray. That like it is definitely a lot. There is a lot to it. But no, it was mostly, like I said, the thing that got to me at that place, people were looking for ways to save money, and I could offer nothing. Like that's sort of what it came down to. People were looking for ways to save money, and I could offer them nothing. I could do nothing to help them. Jenna and Blueberry, yes. There is the Kofi. Mr. Cash App in the description in real life. I know. I mean, I guess I could, but Wave Ultra, yeah. And I was never really able to do that. I wanted to, like, I wanted to help. I wanted to help people. Is what it comes down to. I mean, it's not just Rogers, right? Right? Like, I mean, pretty sure Bell would be the same. Telus would be the same. When I was doing customers, like I used to do customer service for AT&T in the US, it was the same. Really got off on disappointing customers. even if the customers were assholes, I didn't really, even when the customers were shitty, I didn't really enjoy disappointing them. Quit my night shift job a few weeks back because those hours were draining and that bi-weekly pay frequency made it hard to actually save money. I did eat dinner already. I have eaten already, still at Witch, but thanks anyway. And truthfully, whatever. Oh, I'd love to work in a library. Unfortunately, the Cornwall Library, there's only one location. Like Canada, Cornwall Public Library doesn't have multiple branches. There's only the one location, and not hiring. PO Box, I will consider. Moopdoop. Thank you very much, Moopdoop. Cornwall seems dead end for jobs. Kinda. Warehouses and fast food and like one call center left. Having fun isn't hard when you have a library card. Yep, I don't have a library card for the local library. Yeah, KitKat, yeah. They generally tend to have fairly small staffs. Glad to help, Moop Doop. Come to Florida and work with you? Florida, hell no. Florida, gods no. Too hot and shitty political climate. Libraries do tend to have a lot of women. Libraries do tend to be pretty dominated by women. Still not too hot. It's way too hot. Pizza shop? Nah. Food services are not for me, I think. DeSantis is the major reason to leave Florida. Yeah. He is awful. Selling cocaine generates other proof. Do you have access to me? I do not. I do not have access to cocaine. Hey, sausages. Think fascism is on the rise in Canada? Probably. What do you think should be done about it? Shaming people. Shame the fascists. Addicted to Parmesan cheese? Do you wish you had access to Canada to cocaine? No. Is Trudeau a fascist? Nah, Trudeau's not really a fascist. He's not great, but he's not a fascist. But there is definitely a rise of fascists here. We've got a lot of neo-Nazis. Hooray, Rara. It's Friday somewhere, Jenna. I don't know. I don't know, Jezebel. I don't think so. Did he do a blackface? He did. Twice. As an adult. It's the prequel to Friday. It's Friday here in Japan. But also he has nice hair, so yeah. Favorite cheese flavor? I don't know. Mozzarella, I guess. Hey, seagulls. Not tonight, Andy. I miss Sam. I do miss Sam. He was a good boy. I miss Sam. Socializing does drain me very much. Which is why most times 2 hours is about my limit on here. It's not just you, seagulls. I can see it. Take Sam with me. Can't afford a cat. Like, I just can't afford a cat right now. If I could have taken a cat, I would have taken Casey, just because, she's 20 years old. It's, would have been nice for her to spend her final months or years or however long she has left, her final time with someone she knows already. But I just can't afford it. So, yeah, I mean, it sucks, Wave, but I mean, it was just unavoidable. There was no option. I did say that, Andy. Don't eat Lunchables anymore. I've upgraded to charcuterie. Where do I want to live? With your mom. Okay, I don't know. I don't know where I want to live. Ray, I don't know. I just sort of putz around on the internet. I've been rewatching my own Let's Play of the Mass Effect trilogy. After that, there's a Let's Player who did the Final Fantasy Crisis Core remaster or whatever. So I'll watch that one next. Must be hard to adjust to someone new after 20 years. Yeah. I've just been rewatching them. Or watching them for the first time. I've been watching them for the first time. Hey, Sosia. What would make me happy in this moment if you snap your fingers and change anything? Changing my brain chemistry. Can't stand to watch me. I know, Brad. I've sort of gotten used to it. Watching my Let's Play, I've gotten used to the sound of my own voice, but it's still weird to me. It doesn't sound like me, I feel like. Watch you instead? No, I don't think they smoke weed. I watch my own videos all the time for the views. It's a good idea. Just always have my own videos playing just on mute. Probably the way to go. Just like put my videos on mute and set them to just play over and over and over on a loop. Indeed, Comic Book. I have heard that. Am I intimidated by successful women? I mean, I'm intimidated by everybody. Amazon wish list? I do not have an Amazon wish list. I don't like Amazon. Where do you see yourself in 5 years? Doing your wife. Cynthia Breyer, welcome back. Hope you're adjusting well to your new home. Thank you very much, Cynthia, and welcome back. I rewatch my lives naked and do yoga like Patrick Bateman or a villain in a Korean revenge film. That can be life changing. They can. The ones I've tried didn't really make me feel good. They just made me feel nothing. Even so, once I've got a job, I will probably end up going back on Ray. I hope this covers whatever YouTube will take off the previous super chat. Make it PayPal one day or PO Box. Thank you very much, Ray. I don't have. I actually do have a PayPal, but the main thing I have is a Ko-fi. Would I date a viewer? I don't know, maybe. And thank you very much again, Ray. Ray is kind. Cash App? Yeah, maybe. Okay, Jezebel. Yeah, I'll consider like maybe link my YouTube or my PayPal account or something. More convenient and instant. Yep. Honestly, that's one of the big benefits of the two big benefits of like PayPal or whatever. Instant. They don't take a cut, and it's pretty much instant. Am I setting up the PO box? I will consider a PO box, Barney. No guarantees. Scan and have Cash App. I have no idea. We do have PayPal, so maybe I'll link my PayPal in my about page. PO box expensive. I'm not sure what the price is. Give me a second here. See if I can get the price for PO boxes. Blah 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 blah. PO box is right near the bottom. I imagine Cornwall will probably be an urban area, I would think. Smallest would be $67 for 3 months. So yeah, even the smallest one, it's like $67 for 3 months. Oh, sorry, Andy. They're expensive. Yeah, I mean, it depends on where you are. Like it does depend a little bit on where you live as well. Yeah, so that would just be urban area. Middle East, I don't know. A lot of money for 3 months for the smallest size, like for the general delivery. So it's like basically for letters. Passport? I don't have a passport. What I need to do, in order to get a passport, in order to get a passport, you need your birth certificate, which I have lost somewhere. So what I need to do is I need to check how to get my birth certificate back from Government of Quebec, because it would be a Quebec birth certificate that I would have. So I need to figure out how to get my birth certificate from Quebec, and I'm just lazy. Wait, I lost it. I have no idea where I put it. I did have it, but I'm lost somewhere along the way. Do women approach you to compliment you on your ability to sit perfectly still? Hasn't come up, Scapegoat. Claire? Grew up in Cornwall, but I was born in Quebec. I was born in Montreal. Lost my SIM card years ago. Nothing's happened, so I think I'm okay. Well, that you should probably get taken care of, right? You really should go to Service Ontario to get your SIM replaced. You were born in Ottawa? Cool. Hi, Natalie. Yeah, right. I don't know all the details, but I think they can at least replace the card. I don't know. There might be something something they can do about the SIM being lost. Race Hospital, which doesn't exist anymore. I don't know what the name of the hospital I was born in was. I have not shown the hot tub yet. Now. Live life on the edge. What is there to do in Ottawa? There's museums. There's Library of Parliament. There's Parliament and the Library of Parliament. SIN is social insurance number, equivalent to the social security number. People may try to birth chart me. There's museums, there's like Parliament, there's the Library of Parliament, which is cool. Various other library and archive stuff that are always cool to see. I'm gonna put on my dating app. I'll I'm hoping sometime next week that I'll have you guys help me with new dating app profiles. I like Ottawa. Yeah, it's a nice enough town. It is very spread out. One thing with Ottawa is that it's spread out. Gonna go eat dinner now. Okay. All right. Good night, Ray. Thank you very much for coming, Ray, and for the super chats. So thank you very much, and have a nice night. Get to meet people. But I don't want to meet people. We're staying in Ontario, Belleville. Tinder. Tinder's whatever. Yes, Stephanie, I had a therapy just earlier today, actually. But now for dating profile, like start a new Plenty of Fish profile, and then I was gonna try like a Star Trek dating site. Really don't expect there to be much from Cornwall for that. That's the plan, Lady Di. Yeah. Windsor and Belleville were voted worst towns in Ontario on Reddit. Anyway, I'm ready to go. I'm ready to call it an evening. Think Morph will ever show up in a live action X-Men movie? Probably not. So yeah. Oh, there are, Danny. There's tons of themed dating apps. Most of them just suck because nobody uses them. Other Jenna just came in. Hi, other Jenna. So yeah, thanks for coming, everybody. But I'll be back tomorrow. Other Brooke. Yeah, non-comic Brooke. And so, good night, everybody. See you all tomorrow.